Electric SUVs. We've been hearing quite a bit about electric SUVs, and since it's 2017, we'll be hearing about them even more. Particularly the Audi e-tron Quattro, the Mercedes Benz EQ, and the Jaguar, I believe, I-Pace, although they used to go by E-Pace or something like that. But it's the Audi and the Mercedes Benz that really have my attention. And right now I'm discussing the Mercedes Benz because of that grille. Just look at it. Look at those blue lights and that big bad Mercedes logo. It's just wow, so cool. So now I'm on this page to learn more about it. So I'm gonna read. Here, concept EQ, mobility revisited. Mercedes Benz flips the switch. EQ, the brand new electric mobility. EQ, the new brand for electric mobility. At the Paris Motor Show, Mercedes-Benz will unveil its new product brand for electric mobility, EQ. The name EQ stands for Electric Intelligence and is derived from Mercedes-Benz brand values of emotion and intelligence. The new brand encompasses all key aspects for customer-focused electric mobility and extends beyond the vehicle itself. EQ offers a comprehensive electric mobility ecosystem of products, services, technologies, and innovations. The spectrum ranges from electric vehicles to wall boxes and charging services to home energy storage units. The new brand is heralded by the close to production concept vehicle, Concept EQ, which will celebrate its world premiere in Paris. The first series Prado's EQ model will be launched in the SUV segment before the end of this decade. So, does that mean 2018? 2019? I'm honestly hoping more like 2018 because the sooner I can see this thing in person, the better and the happier I'll be. Well, actually, not just myself, many people really. So it looks like it's close to this wireless charging plate to emphasize how it's probably going to be, how you're probably going to be able to charge this thing without actually plugging it in. EQ. Clear orientation for customers. The EQ portfolio will encompass all future battery electric cars as well as the associated products and services from Mercedes-Benz. In this way, the invention of the motor car is providing a simple and transparent means of orientation for customers within its ever-expanding portfolio. The EQ brand is therefore the next logical step in the sales and marketing strategy, best customer experience. Mercedes already offers a suitable charging infrastructure for electric cars, including a wall box as a fast charging station for the home, the free app Charge and Pay for convenient recharging at public charging stations, as well as for homeowners and businesses, stationary energy storage units for power generated photovoltaic or solar systems. So wait, this thing's gonna have solar charging? If that's the case, then that's gonna be super convenient. So when the sunlight is out, that means you're able to charge it. Wow. Well, actually, I'm not sure how to really do it. We'll just have to see. All these products and services will in the future be bundled under EQ. In this way, Mercedes is creating a consistent and clear image for sustainable products and services with the star. Show car in Paris, Concept EQ. With Concept EQ, Mercedes-Benz shows how the electric cars can soon move into the fast lane. The concept vehicle with the appearance of a sporty SUV coupe gives a preview of a new generation of vehicles with battery electric drives. The dynamic exterior design with its new electro look underlines the focus on the powerful electric drive system. Two electric motors with a system output that can be increased to up to 300 kilowatts thanks to scalable battery components and permanent all-wheel drive deliver the guarantee of dynamic high-level performance. All-wheel drive, excellent. That was just what I was hoping, because if there's one thing that really turned me off with the Chevrolet Bolt is the fact that that thing's only having front-wheel drive, but for this thing, no, they're doing all-wheel drive, and kudos to them. That's the way it should be for electric SUVs, really. With a range of up to 500 kilometers and the typical Mercedes strengths of safety, comfort, function, and connectivity, Concept EQ meets every demand in terms of contemporary sustainable mobility. Also on the inside, the vehicle offers innovative solutions, including a completely new interior concept. Celebrating its world premiere at the Paris Motor Show, Concept EQ is the forerunner of Mercedes-Benz new product brand for electric mobility, EQ. Case: connected, autonomous, shared, electric. The mobility of the future of Mercedes-Benz will stand on 4 pillars: connected, autonomous, shared, and electric. Okay, so out of all those 4 things, I'm not sure if I'm really digging the whole autonomous thing too much, because I think this whole car will do everything for you thing, I honestly don't really dig it too much, but I guess I'll comment on that later. Concept EQ is a logical fusion of all 4 pillars, says Dr. Dieter Zetsche, CEO of Daimler AG and head of Mercedes-Benz Cars. The emission-free automobile is the future, and our new EQ brand goes far beyond electric vehicles. EQ stands for a comprehensive electric ecosystem of services, technologies, and innovations. The new generation of electric vehicles will be based on an architecture developed specifically for battery electric models, which is scalable in every respect and usable across all models. So here are some pictures here. We have this guy behind the wheel, and then there's the car at night, and boy is it looking so sick and cool. Design with new electro look. Concept EQ is hot and cool, says Gordon Wagner, head of design at Daimler AG. Its fascination lies in reinterpretation of our design philosophy of sensual purity, the aim being to create an avant-garde, contemporary, and distinctive electro look. At the same time, the design of the visionary show car, which has been reduced to the essentials, reveals an alluring aggressivity. The monolithic basic form of concept EQ unites the genes of an SUV with the dynamic character of a coupe and a dash of a shooting brake at the rear end. The squat, elongated greenhouse gives rise to muscular purest proportions. The new electro look is the result of a flowing transition from the gleaming black bonnet across the windscreen to the dark tinted panoramic roof, an exciting contrast to the olive beam silver paintwork. Scarcely visible body panel joints, concealed windscreen wipers, cameras instead of exterior mirrors, and an absence of conventional door handles emphasize the stretched, dynamic silhouette. Interior. Avant-garde and functional. The focus of the driver-oriented cockpit is on simple, touch-based controls with a new electro look consistently reflecting the exterior styling. The asymmetrical design of the instrument panel with its large, floating, widescreen display is tailored to the driver. The interior of Concept EQ is characterized by contemporary luxury, finding its main expression in an all-new user interface which combines emotive appeal with intelligence and user-friendliness while dispensing with traditional switches and knobs except for the electric seat adjustment typical of Mercedes. Bordered in rose gold, like iPhones, the center console appears to float in space, dispensing with mechanical controls. It is equipped with touch-sensitive elements. Similarly to the touch controls on the steering wheel, the driver can use a finger to operate the automatic climate control and the infotainment system. Yeah, that's a very cool looking dashboard and wheel. If only I could be behind that right now, but I'll have to wait a little bit. 2018, 2019, who knows? EQ, the new e-mobility brand. The close-up production concept vehicle, Concept EQ, marks the launch of an architecture for battery electric vehicles across all models. Now, this man's name, I don't know if I've been butchering all along, but let's just call him Dieter Zetsche. In 2007, the E-Smart was a pioneer of electric motoring. We're now flipping the switch. We're ready for the launch of an electric product offensive that will cover all vehicle segments from the compact to the luxury class. The coming models embody the essentials of state-of-the-art electric mobility, the fusion of appealing design, exceptional driving pleasure, high everyday practicality, and maximum safety, typical of every vehicle manufactured by the inventor of the motor car. So they're saying they're the inventor of the motor car? Either way, that front end, man, it looks so cool and bad. Wow. Okay, so it looks like I'm towards the end now, so we can look at the image gallery and take a look at this cool car. It's those blue lights and the aggressive look that just really does it for me with this car. It just looks too cool and futuristic for its own good. So here's another view, I believe, slightly from a bird's view, 3/4 view. Another 3/4 view. Here's a side view of this vehicle, and it indeed has that sport utility coupe look going on for it with that sloping roof line. It does look like it could probably do for a little bit more ground clearance. And here's another picture at the inside, and we get to see that dashboard looking nice, futuristic, and blue. And then there's the steering wheel, which also has some blue accents in the center, and then there's the signature Mercedes logo. Is that it? Not allowed to. Okay, there we go. No, okay, this looks like it's the same thing. I guess there's only. Okay, so here we have a close look at the steering wheel. I'm not sure what those other blue T things are, but it's probably something to do with your driving experience. Okay, so here's another interior look, and we can just see the passenger seats, the driver's seats, and some of the back seats. I hope this is actually a 5-seater, not a 4-seater like the Audi e-tron Quattro. Because I hear that thing's going to be a 4-seater. Well, hopefully they'll actually change their mind and make it be a 5-seater, because if this is just a 4-seater, it's going to be kind of inconvenient. Or maybe at least offer an optional 5-seater. But this thing looks like it will be a 5-seater, and if it is, then that's just great. More with those blue lights, goodness. It's those blue lights that are going to have me hooked to this thing. And back to the first page. Okay, so is there any more to see on this site? Any more I can discuss? Any more I can read? Okay, so there's a video here, but I'm not going to watch it because the purpose of this video is just to read and discuss and toss in my commentary. So let's scroll down further and see what more we can look at. Okay, so there's some related stuff. More stuff from Mercedes Benz at the 2016 Paris Motor Show. This is probably going to show the other vehicles. Then there's the Mercedes Benz F015 Luxury in Motion. And then here's some of their social media: Facebook, Google+, Twitter, and Pinterest. Mercedes Benz in Germany. Oh, okay, so this is going to be their German site. But because I cannot speak a word of German, I will not be going there. Okay, so more for the Facebook, Google+, Twitter, yeah, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Or should I just go to Dutch, just for curiosity? Actually, no, let's do it just because. Why not? Let's see what the German page looks like. What's also kind of interesting about German in German is that the word for it, is, like, the way it's pronounced, it sounds like Dutch, which sounds like, you know, how we say Dutch in English. So that's interesting. I've always wondered why that's so. Okay, so should I attempt to read this? No, I'm not going to attempt to read it. It's going to be too bad. It's going to be really bad. I can't even X this thing. Okay, here we go. So, concept EQ. Okay, I think I'll go back here and just look at some of the other stuff. Or should I call it quits with this video? No, I don't want to call it quits just yet. So, yes, now I can finally just come to... Okay, I'm still not back at the English page yet, but whatever. I can just still offer some additional commentary here. So, between the Audi e-tron Quattro, the Mercedes Benz EQ, and the Jaguar I-Pace, this one by far is looking the coolest. I still do like the Audi quite a bit. The I-Pace also looks pretty cool, but I haven't seen enough pictures of it, so I can't really form that much of a deep opinion on it. Now, there was another page I wanted to visit. If only I can just find it. I believe it was probably more information. No, it doesn't look like I can go there, so... Alright, all I can say is that this is a really cool SUV, and I really hope that it does make it to production. Hopefully in 2018, 2019, just... have it available soon and make sure that it doesn't disappoint us. So let's hope the quality and the reliability will be very high, because these days there are some vehicles that look so good but then they're so unreliable and just easy disappointed. But let's not hope this Mercedes Benz EQ is going to be low quality garbage, because that would be such a shame, because after reading all this, they're giving us this promise that this vehicle is going to be of excellent quality, high standards, purity, craftsmanship, and so many other great promises. So they need to live up to that. They better live up to that. And now I will call it quits with this video, but I want to scroll right up here. Are you excited for electric SUVs? Did you like this video? Comment, rate, like, subscribe, share, read my blog for information, and visit my Twitter page to see my latest tweets. And don't forget to also participate in the polls in the top right corner in the I circle.